Hello, 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 and welcome to today's episode of Her Version. The Her Version podcast is dedicated to sharing stories of struggle and triumph, a platform that allows individuals to tell their truth in order to inspire and uplift others. For those of you that are new to this podcast and like content like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you follow, like, and share. I am your host, Sabrina Victoria. Let's jump right in. Hello, and thank you for joining us today for this episode of Her Version. The Her Version platform is built on storytelling and the understanding that many times our greatest learning experiences come from listening to other people's stories. Today, I am speaking with an amazing woman named Betsy Abrams. Betsy is the founder of Five Wellbeing, which has raving reviews on all platforms I checked as being a world-class experience in the world of spas. I literally, while going through this, I'm going off script a little bit. When I was going through your reviews, I was like, I need to go to this place.
You totally do. You need to come.
For real. I'm checking plane tickets. I'm like, is it worth it just for a spa day? I don't know. But it looks amazing. Really does. Everything you would expect from a spa and so much more. Betsy has experimented with many methods of self-care in her lifetime, but it was not until the passing of her husband from pancreatic cancer that she uncovered a real need for nurturing our culture. Today, we are going to be talking about life, lost love, self-care, and the importance of following your heart and letting the universe guide you. Welcome, Betsy.
Thank you, Sabrina. So great to be here with you. You've got such great energy. I appreciate that.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm totally for real about this. So anybody who's on right now listening live, you have to first listen to the podcast.
Yes.
But you have to check out her website is right above her head area, fivewellbeing.com. If anything, just check it out. It just sounds and looks, the pictures, everything.
Yeah. Well, and not to like go off on a tangent, but we do offer virtual facials. We do facial parties online. So if anybody lives outside of Denver and you want to have some self-care at home, we do offer a really great program for that. So
dude, I've never heard of that.
Yeah, we started pandemic will bring out the creativity, that's for sure.
Oh, I love it. That is so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's something I've never heard of.
Yeah.
Well, I want to ask, what is, let's start this off. What has been the best thing, your rose, that's happened to you this year? And what has been the worst thing, your thorn, that has happened to you in the past year?
So being a sole parent, I call it because, I'm not a single parent. I don't have somebody to, help me with, my upbringing. My daughter just recently got her driver's license. And I mean, I know that sounds crazy, but it's created such a difference, not only for my life, but for hers, just that freedom. And that's really honestly one of the best things that's happened this year. In addition, my business has just doubled. We've done more business so far this year than we did all of our first 2 years of being in business. So those are some two really, one personal and one on the business side. And I would say the thorn of it is, well, on my daughter's side, it's like she's growing up, and that's hard. But I'm happy for her. And on the business side, it's been tricky. I mean, the pandemic and the economy and all these different things has affected us, not so much in terms of the business coming in, but how we handle the business. And we kind of hit that growth plate where it's like, we have to do something different now, and that always causes a lot of turmoil. And it's been a little painful, to be honest with you, the last month.
Wait, explain what a growth plate is.
So to me, it's like, when you hit that place where you almost didn't realize you were growing so fast, and all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, there's a problem, and in order to go to the next level, you have to do something different. And until you hit that aha awareness moment, you don't really know that you have to do something different. And in my case, it looked like it was a people problem. So my employees were all inner, kind of this thing. But I'm like, no, it's not a people problem. This is a good problem. This is a business problem. We need to do something different. So, and then coming up with those solutions, and then of course, um, inputting them, or enforcing them, is a whole nother level. So, sometimes you just don't know when you hit that place of, you need to grow and you need to expand.
Was this like too many people were booked out in advance, like, and you were losing business because people didn't want to wait a week, or what?
A little of that, but a lot of it is, my therapists are people, they're human beings, and they can only do so much. And we're doing as many as we can. And if one of them gets sick, oh wow, and then what do we? And we have nowhere to turn, so we don't have those extra buffers to help to move those appointments sometimes. And
Wow.
when you have two people sick in 1 week, that's even, so it's been like COVID's not over, and people are still getting sick, and we just don't have the capacity to, so we're looking for people like everybody else to support our business, but it's not easy to find the right people. So
Definitely, definitely.